This phase is tile and plumb. There was one step between gunite and this phase, which was strip and backfill, and that's when we come in and we remove all of the form boards and we backfill around the pool shell and use a water jet to jet the water down and fill all the voids. After that, the plumbing crew would come in and dig the plumbing ditches around the perimeter of the pool and over to the equipment, which is over on this side around the corner of the house. And they would connect all of these plumbing pipes are all connected together and come together over at the equipment, where the equipment's then set. But talking about the tile is the first piece of finished material that we're installing. And installing swimming pool tile is absolutely critical because the levelness of this gunite shell is usually plus or minus maybe 3/4 of an inch. It's the tile line that makes this perfectly level. And if you don't get the tile line perfectly level, when you fill the pool up with water, you'll see it looks like the water is going to spill out one end or another. So we use a water level or a laser to establish the highest point on the shell, and then we set the first piece of tile about 3/4 of an inch above that. So after all the tiles set, this is perfectly level all the way around the perimeter of the pool, and this setting material backs that up, and this will be prepared for the coping to go on top of it. If you look closely here, you'll see that this material is a little bit different color underneath here. And before this tile was installed, one of Oak Wells' proprietary steps is that we go around and we completely waterproof this pool shell behind the tile, and then we install the tile. And the reason that we do that is when the pool is full of water, when it's finished, half of this tile is going to be underwater. So this seam right here needs to be waterproofed. The plaster material, which will be in the final phase of construction, will come up and finish with the bottom of the tile, but the water level of the pool will be above that. So this seam, it's critical that this waterproofing is here, and then the interior finish waterproofing is installed. The tile crew typically does, or the prep crew, it just depends on who's busy. So we've got to waterproof around these pipes. These pipes are penetrations all the way through the shell. And one of the common areas for pools to leak is where the pipe comes through the shell. So one of Oak Wells' unique strategies to prevent leaks here is that we'll cut this back and put what's called a water stop fitting in here, which has a flange, so there's no chance of the water migrating along this pipe and following the pipe to cause a leak. The water stop flange is embedded back in here, and then hydraulic waterproof cement is used to fill this hole around it. That's not done on a lot of swimming pools, but it's one of the other things that Oak Wells does that's unique.